Hi class, I wanted to make a video to explain the discussion questions and reflection analysis assignment and sign up. I have gotten a couple of emails regarding um, this, and so I wanted to just clarify by making you a video. So we're going to go ahead and start here on the home page of the class. So once you sign into Blackboard and you go to our class, this is where you will land and this is what it should look like. So our sign up, what I want you to do by this Friday is here in this link. And the assignment instructions for the discussion question assignment that you actually have to do based on your sign up, on the reading that you sign up, are here. So I'm going to first go over the discussion questions sign up. So you would just click on this link and it'll take you to this document that is fillable. So you will look at these readings and decide whether or not you want which reading you want to focus on for this assignment. So you will only do this assignment once this semester based on the day that you signed up. So for example, I would sign up for next week by putting my name here. And then I would know that I would have to, it's due on a Monday, right? August 30th. And so I would have to turn it in on Sunday at 11:59 via Blackboard. There will be a link where you can, which is called the assignment Dropbox, the discussion question assignment Dropbox link available, where you would just upload your assignment. So I signed up for Monday, so that would be due Sundays. But there's other folks in class who have already signed up. For example, Olivia signed up for Wednesday. So Olivia will read chapters 17 through 20 in Zami, A New Spelling of My Name, and the excerpt from Borderlands La Frontera, which is on Blackboard in the week 6 link. And then she will use those readings to complete this assignment and turn it in on Tuesday, since it's due. Since she signed up for Wednesday, she will turn it in on Tuesday at 11:59. So Brooke signed up for Friday, October 8th, and that would mean that Brooke would turn in her assignment on Thursday at 11:59. So please make sure that you signed up for one of these readings by Friday afternoon. If at the end of Friday over the weekend you have not signed up, I will assign you a reading. But that is what you have to do in order to sign up for your assignment. Okay, so we're going to go back to Blackboard, and then we're going to go to the assignment instructions. So the assignment instructions for the discussion questions is here, but I do want to alert you that I ask you, the first step to these instructions is to read this guide for developing discussion questions, which looks like this. And it just gives you a step-by-step of how to put together a good set of questions, of discussion questions, and the different kinds of questions that you can come up with. So this is part of the assignment, and you can read it before you get started. So now we're going to go to the actual document that tells you what the assignment is about. So there is two parts to this assignment, which are the completed discussion questions, and then there's the analysis and reflection. So the directions state, please read the guide, which I just showed you, and then after you read the guide, use that to create 3 to 5 discussion questions based on a close reading of the text that you signed up for. So for example, I gave the example of Brooke signing up on Friday for Ain't I a Woman, I believe that's the reading, and some chapters of Zami. So Brooke would use those two texts to create 3 to 5 discussion questions. If I choose your question for class discussion on the Padlet, then you would get an extra 10 points because your question was crafted really well, it was provocative, it created, it gave us a way to discuss a text that I find, was innovative or creative or useful. So I will give you an extra 10 points. The second part of the assignment is the analysis and reflection. And this has, and I give you specific directions about how I want it to be structured. So the first thing is I want you to choose one large quote from one of the readings. So if you have two readings, for example, right, there was the Zami chapters and then Borderlands, or the Zami chapters and Ain't I a Woman, the speech by Sojourner Truth, then choose one quote from one of the readings to start, which frames your analysis. And then then introduce your quote, right? Tell me what text is it from, explain why you chose this quote, and what the main idea you're going to write about based on this quote is. And then paraphrase the quote. Tell me in your own words what the quote is actually saying. So this is the interpretation part. This is the way that I am evaluating how you're understanding the actual text. And then tell me why it's important to you. Why did you choose this quote, right? Then connect this idea to a real world example in your life, and explain how you understand the relationship between the text and your example. So last, I want you to make an argument of why you think it is important that Oneonta students in general read the readings that you signed up for. So why would it be useful for them, for other students who are not in our class, to read about the border? Because the Borderlands is about the border, right? So why is that important to you? Or why is it important for other people to read it, right? And then what about these readings is powerful that you feel that it would help people understand something that you think is important. And then is there anything new that you learned from the reading? What was it? Or if you knew about it already, how did you learn more about this particular topic? So let's say you are familiar with immigration and the border, but what about the reading was new to you? What did you like about it? What did it make you think about maybe for the first time, or made you rethink of something in a new way? So that's the reflection part of the assignment, right? So first is the quote, the analysis, and then thinking about how this is useful for your peers to, like why would you recommend this reading to your peers, and then reflect on what you learned from the reading. And that is the assignment. And it should be 700 to 1,000 words, about around 2 pages. It should be on a Word doc with 12-point font. Please use MLA citation, just like in your journal. And it should be edited and well written. So make sure that you are looking over your writing before you turn it in. And that is the assignment. I hope that this was helpful. Please send me any questions that you may have regarding the assignment, and I can answer them via email or during office hours.